Welcome to Fireside Yankees. My name is Alex, my co-host here, Nick Nielsen. And today we're going to take a look at the projected All-Stars from this New York Yankees team. From The Athletic, Jim Bowden had his projections, and we will agree or disagree with them. I think that we will probably disagree with, not disagree with the guys that he chose, but there should be some more guys in there, in my opinion. He only picked 3. The whole starting rotation could get All-Star bids this year. So I feel like maybe he definitely was taking a more conservative approach based on the fact that the Yankees have such a great team, but there are other great players in the AL, of course. Before we dive into these specific 3 players that he thinks will make the All-Star team, how are you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing very well, Alex. I'm excited. Yankees baseball yesterday was rough, not going to lie, pretty rough. Watching Stanton play right field was rough, pretty rough, not going to lie. But not worried. I mean, we're 40-16, or maybe 41-16 now. But at the same time, it's like, guys, when you lose that few of games and this many games having played, last year, someone posted an interesting tweet when the Yankees went into their Subway Series against the Mets on July 1st. They split that series, and they were 41-41.
That's crazy.
So
that's wild.
This team is very good. I'm fine with the loss. Bounce back today. Huge game today. And I'm excited to talk about these All-Stars. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I unsubscribed to The Athletic a little bit ago once I was like, I don't know if I'm going to want to keep paying this monthly fee and everything. But you say he only has 3 Yankees for his All-Stars. Is he watching the same team? There's like 6, 7 at least.
Yeah,
at
that's
this point.
Ludicrous that Clay Holmes wasn't involved in the 3.
Wait, I'm sorry. Clay Holmes is not involved in the 3. Does he watch baseball?
I don't know. But I'll tell you what the 3 are, though.
Lord.
The three players he chose: Aaron Judge, obviously, Nestor Cortez, obviously,
and
then
Hicks.
Garrett and Matt. No, he's in the all bad game.
I will say Hicks last 7 games,
2 hits yesterday.
Last 7 games he's got like a 140 WRC plus. It's like,
let's see it over a couple months.
That's what I'm saying. Like let's not have another retraction here from Aaron Hicks.
Yeah, let's see it a little bit more consistent.
But you said Cole was the 3rd one,
and Cole was the 3rd one, so he left out. Even Stanton could be up there. He left out
like Stanton, Rizzo
Holmes,
have a bid.
Michael King. He left out Jose Trevino, who definitely could be in the mix there.
Best defensive catcher in baseball.
I mean, Clay Holmes is an obvious one, right? Like he's absolutely an All-Star.
He just won. Didn't he just win reliever of the month?
I think so. I mean, he's the guy's killing it. He has like let me look up his numbers real quick because honestly, the fact that he's probably the 2nd best of the whole bunch.
Yeah, he's the biggest snub. Like I think
0.34 ERA over 26.2 innings. The guy is lights out. And 95% left on base rate. Are you kidding me?
How is he not in his? That's insane.
Nonsense.
That is actually insane to me. Like how is he? Yeah, 26.2 innings. He's got a 29% strikeout rate, just a 3% walk rate. Hasn't given up a home run all year, and has a 95.2% left on base percentage.
You can't argue the stats, man. He's been lights out. He's going to be the closer when Chapman comes back too.
Yeah, like Chapman does not deserve to be the closer in any shape or form. No, dear Lord. I'd rather see Marinaccio be the closer than Chapman right now. However, I am holding out a little bit of hope that Chapman's injury will just kind of like jumpstart him, and that he was just playing with a nagging injury, and he'll come back and be really good. That's my one
to open the year.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe he did get injured in May or something. He just didn't want to tell anyone. I don't know. So that's what I'm hoping for with that. But to say that there's only 3 All-Stars, Nestor, Judge, and Cole absolutely deserve it. No doubt about it. Like they are 100%.
Even Rizzo could be in the mix.
Yeah, but like you got Rizzo that could be in the mix. Glaber could honestly be in the mix because second base isn't that deep of a position this year, especially in the AL. DJ could be in the mix. Honestly, if Donaldson gets hot for the next month, he could easily be in the mix. And then on the pitching side, we already talked about it in one of our previous episodes. All 5 starters could be in the mix. And then you could have probably 2 bullpen arms with King and Holmes. And I know this is crazy only because of the fact that we don't give him the innings, but Wandy Peralta has a 1.8 ERA in 20 innings this season.
It's not bad. He only has 6 innings less than Holmes. And Holmes feels like he's out there all the time.
It's the most under the radar 1.83 ERA I think I've ever seen with Wandy. Like I don't know how the hell he hasn't been talked about more and how he hasn't been used more. But like that right there is like 8-9 players we just named to go with the additional 3 locks. Like
insane.
I guess if he wanted to call these the 3 locks, that's fair. Because these are definitely 3 locks for the All-Star game. But Clay Holmes at this point seems like an automatic bid. Like I know the All-Star game at the end of the day probably doesn't mean shit. But it means a lot to the players. Like you get incentives, you get bonuses. It looks good on your record. It helps your Hall of Fame case. It increases your opportunity to earn more money, to get a better contract down the road. to earn more playing time. Like, the All-Star game means a lot for the players. So to say that the Yankees should only have 3 players, like, or to look at it and be like, oh yeah, there's a couple that they shouldn't have because there's other good AL teams, just is crazy to me. Like, I understand each team should probably have 1 All-Star, like, at least, because I think that's the way they operate. But if you look at the AL, like, the AL, at least right now, is substantially better than every other division, and they should have the most players representing the All-Star game. Like, there should be like 2/3 of the All-Star game in the AL East, and the Yankees should make up 1/3 of that 2/3.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting like 7 players in the All-Star game from the Yankees.
Yeah. I mean, so here are the players that were snubbed, that were labeled as just missed.
Okay.
And I'll list the pitchers that he did include. Okay. So we listed Nestor Cortez as the top gun, Justin Verlander, Kevin Gausman, Tariq Skubal, Martin Perez, Garrett Cole.
That Perez regression pack going to hit different this month. I cannot wait till he has a 4 ERA. Like, his peripherals aren't like 1.5 higher than his ERA. Like, his walks aren't great. His strikeouts aren't great. He's just not giving up the long ball. But once people start getting that, sorry, continue.
You got Shane McClanahan. You got Alek Manoah. Logan
Manoah
Gilbert.
does not deserve it over like 3 of the Yankee starters, though.
Yeah, I mean, we got Frankie Montas. We got Jordan.
He doesn't deserve it over them. But then again, Montas is the A's only All-Star. So that's what I'm saying. That's the problem right now.
Yeah. He's just he's just trying to spread it out. Jordan Romano and Liam Hendricks. I still think Clay Holmes could be over either of those 2 guys.
Liam Hendricks has struggled a bit this year.
I mean, look at Romano's ERA, 3.04. Holmes is 0.34. I know a lot of people don't focus on the ERA, but that's such a significant difference.
Does he have Vlad in there as well? Because if he has Vlad in there, he should absolutely have Rizzo in there for like first base consideration.
So first base is...
Or who is he giving first base? Ty France?
First base is Guerrero and Ty France.
I was going to say, how do you have Guerrero over Ty France, first of all?
Luis Arraez is the backup, and Ty France is the backup too. So,
but like, what I don't get is like, it's like if you look at their seasons, Anthony Rizzo and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. are having rather similar seasons. Like, granted, Rizzo's not like batting like anything pretty, and he struggled a lot. Mm-hmm. But like, in terms of the WRC plus, the extra base hits, the impact and production, they're having a pretty similar season. So to put Vlad ahead of, and then put him ahead of France, oh my Lord, that whole list. Oh God. Ugh.
Yeah, it's fast.
We'll see what happens, man. I think there's gonna be a lot more Yankees in the All-Star game.
I hope so. And look, this is an interesting All-Star projection. I think there'll be a lot more. I think Clay Holmes is a for sure lock, in my opinion. I think Nick agrees. So really curious to hear your guys' thoughts below in the comments. Let us know who you think that they're missing. If you agree with us, it's kind of ludicrous that only 3 guys are included in this.
Manny Banuelos, he's missing. Get Higgy in the All-Star game. People vote.
Okay, you know what? I was having a good day. I don't like. You're ruining my day, Nick. Okay, Jose, for sure. Higgy's got some work to do.
Bye-bye.
But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this short little episode talking about the 3 guys projected. Let us know what you think below. Should be added to the list. Make sure to like and subscribe as always, and catch you guys on the next episode.